knockout time.
Go! Here we go!
Everybody up. Okay, Matt, you got him again here as we start, just to start it here. On special teams emphasis. Okay, G1, okay? G1. Right, so that would be on grass 1, Falcon punt over there, all right? Everybody's working, everybody knows where they're going. Let's get it started right. Here we go, so.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Start again. Clap up. Get roll. Spartan dogs. Move. Spartan Jacks. Team ready. Begin. S-P-A-R-T-A-N-S. Spartan. Move. Good knee bend. Nice. Let's go.
Let's get after it, lad.
Let's go. Homework on 1. Ready, 1.
All right, here we are, Detroit Airport.
Made it through security on our way to the terminal.
Courtney, Kennedy, Scott, Emmy. Here we go.
Our first flight was from Detroit. We flew from Detroit to LAX and then LA to Melbourne. So that was the first leg of our trip. And then our flight was overnight, 16 hours, I think. We got off the plane and then right away we had an all-day walking tour. That took a few hours. We were all pretty jet-lagged for that, but I guess it was good to get, hit the ground running and get going.
Day number 1.
Day 1.
Whole class. I want to go on an Australia trip because I thought it was a different opportunity that would give me a new experience about learning about how the other part of the world lives, and I wanted to be able to train as well, so I got that opportunity and learn about a different culture and society, kind of different than ours. First day of class.
Learning lots.
So I took a kinesiology class, it was biomechanics, and then I took an IAH class. And the kin class was really hard, but the teachers there are awesome and they really root for you, so they gave us a lot of help. Yeah, and I feel like people tend to forget about the fact that study abroads are for school, so there was a lot of school, but they balanced it really well.
The training was a really good opportunity, especially anytime you can get a different coaching perspective on your stroke, your technique, and new strategies for you to learn is really good. The top swim countries in the world are, France, the US, China, Japan, and Australia are really good. So, we were training with some elite athletes. We got to meet with some Olympians when we went on a tour of the Victoria Institute of Sport, which is where some of their Olympians train.
I think it was such a great opportunity to swim with other people, with new people, learn about how they compete and how they swim, and it was just a new perspective for us and a way to adjust our training and work harder in the pool when we got back. Their culture is just amazing, and I think I can apply it that to the pool. Just the amount of laid back and not being so stressed about my races, kind of going in there and swimming the best that I can and not worrying about it too much before.
They're going to go for it on 4th and 1. Essentially, this is the game.
They try to send it to a second overtime.
To send us to a 4th overtime.
Right now, Ohio State faced with a 4th down and a yard and a half.
The Cardinal needs a yard to stay alive.
Geiger from 41 for the win.
21 plays. The Spartans have had it for 9 minutes, but it's only a championship drive if you can finish it.
Tell your punter to one step it. Don't take your normal steps. One step it and get it out.
For the very first time, Mark Dantonio is leading his team on a march to what Spartan Nation hopes is a bright future. But all the fans are charged up in East Lansing as the Mark Dantonio era begins.
Greg, we all right? Got some young blood? Huh? We gonna be all right today?
I think Mark Dantonio is the perfect fit for this job. He's been here before. He knows the landscape. He has his staff and system in place. And maybe the most important thing, he has a passion for Spartan football.
Let's get it going. Let's go. Let's get it going. Let's go. Let's go.
Little play action. Hoyer going for the home run up top. Perfectly thrown. Touchdown to Devin Thomas.
We first came here in 1995 as assistants for Nick Saban and really became Spartans at that time. So when we had the opportunity to come back, it was a very easy decision for all of us because we had people here in the community that already knew us, that we had support from them. So really we had the best of both worlds. We brought our coaches. There were people here maybe that we already knew, so there was a built-in support system, and you know, my children never stopped being Spartans. So when we came back, you know, we just grew with the program, and we grew with the community.
Green is stopped in the backfield by Adam Decker, and Michigan State will take over on downs again.
3rd down 5. Spartans at their 39. Bryant's in the shotgun with Javon to his right. Quick throw over the middle. Caught by Blair White. He's behind the Wolverines. He's at the 30, the 25, the 20. Angles to the left pylon. He's in there. Standing up. Touchdown, MSU! But Brian Hoyer will play fake it. Toss it left side to Josh Rouse. Into the end zone. Touchdown, MSU! Michigan State wins in Ann Arbor. 35-21.
How does that feel to see your players hold it up?
Feels great. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've seen that big fella.
Yeah, I'm very, very proud of the fact of our continuity on our staff. I think it speaks to the work environment. You know, loyalty is a two-way street. We've all grown together, and a lot of our children on our family I've known since they've been born. You know, that's a nice feeling.
Conroy, it's a fake. Bates is going to throw. He's going. Touchdown! Michigan State wins it in overtime. The call of the year.
From Melbourne to Sydney to Cairns, there's just so many unique things that, like, we got to go to the coastline pretty much on every city, and there's just different things, different rocks, different beaches, and it's just hard to explain the beauty of the Great Barrier Reef, and we went into the rainforest, and so there's just so many different landscapes.
Doing luge riding in New Zealand. Woo!
In Rotorua, we did the luges, and those are kind of like gravity-powered go-karts. You take a chairlift up a hill, and then you just go down, and it's kind of like Mario Kart in person, really fun. The other really fun thing we did was bungee jumping in New Zealand. That was in Taupo, and that was really scary because skydiving, you know, you just kind of sit there and they do all the work for you. You just enjoy the ride, but bungee jumping, getting yourself to walk up to the edge and fall off, you really have to commit to the fall and make sure you do it right. So that was pretty scary.
So we're here at the AFL footy game.
We went to a different sports arena in each city pretty much. So in Melbourne, we got to see an AFL game, which is a Australian football league. So it's different rules than American football. So it was kind of cool to see like a different sport that I'd never seen before because it's really not like American football at all. And then in Sydney, we got to see a rugby game. So I think that was pretty cool because I'd never actually paid attention to rugby or seen it before. So those were cool experiences as an athlete to experience because learning new sports has always been something I've enjoyed.
Scuba diving was probably one of my other favorite memories. It was so cool. We were just on a boat all day and you can scuba and snorkel for like as long as you wanted. It was awesome.
Straighten your legs a little bit, slight bend. Good, just like that, the whole way down.
We went canyoning, which is really cool. You hike up a mountain and then just go through canyons and waterfalls through a bunch of different ways. So you can rappel down some, jump off of others, slide down, or zip line. So that was really fun and definitely got us out of our comfort zone.
That's gonna be some good teamwork footage. Yes.
Oh my God.
It gave us a different perspective because our culture is very we're a work-driven culture, and I think it's important for us to take a step back sometimes. And you know, when school gets stressful, take a step back. That kind of helped me as learn like everything. I need to take it easy sometimes. Like as a student athlete, we're always very stressed. We have a tight schedule, but taking a moment for ourselves is definitely extremely important.
It's nice to go somewhere new, get something fresh, and really rejuvenate your competitive spirit and your enthusiasm for the sport. I gained a lot of confidence in a lot of different areas over it. You know, being able to go to a new city, figure out how to get from point A to point B even, and just live on your own somewhere in a foreign country. And I think that's going to help a lot in the pool, just approaching situations that I haven't faced before, just being comfortable and realizing that I have my teammates with me, they can help me, and I'll be okay.
Honestly, it was the coolest thing ever, and I feel like when I look back at my time at MSU, this is one of the first things I'll remember. And just the fact that, like, for student athletes, most schools don't have programs like this. I think it's really special that we do.
I think it's a great thing that our coaches let us go abroad and have that opportunity to experience the world, and I think it's really important, and it helps you become more diversified as a person because you're experiencing other cultures. So I think that's really important, and I'm so glad and thankful for Michigan State for letting me do that.
Badgers have 3 defenders back inside the 5-yard line. Kirk rolls to his right. Finally sends a long spiral to the end zone. Tapped
He got it!
And caught at the goal line. Caught at the goal line.
He got over, George.
After further review, the runner did cross the goal line.
There it is!
Spartans win!
Unbelievable!
Touchdown, MSU!
Yeah, I got some favorites, but it's tough to really say one. I think you got to look back and say the Rose Bowl, and probably got to say the first Big Ten championship game against Wisconsin, even though we didn't win, was very memorable to me because it sort of set us up for the second one versus Ohio State.
4th down. Here's Braxton Miller, and he won't get it. What a play! Danico Allen. They'll give it straight ahead. Langford still running. Touchdown, Spartans!
They did it.
The Spartans 34, Ohio State 24.
I guess some of the games that maybe people don't talk about are the games after those big games, and I've always tried to say, what are you going to do next? Whether you win that big game or you lose it, what's going to be your response to adversity? And, that to me a lot of times is how we're measured as people, and so we've really tried to build into those games being big games for us. And I think our players have delivered.
This is the Rose Bowl. They don't call it the granddaddy of them all for nothing. It's the oldest and most famous bowl game played in the world. Everybody around the world now knows about the Michigan State Spartans.
Hogan gonna go deep, and a reaching catch, but an interception by Waynes. Oh my, what a play by Trey Waynes.
Connor winds up, throws over the middle.
There he is.
The 5.
He's in there.
Lippin dives into the end zone. Touchdown, MSU.
And it's all coming down to one play here, George. 4th down in ball game.
Long count. Hands
He
to
stuffed him.
Gaffney.
He stuffed him. He
won't
stuffed
go anywhere. He won't go anywhere. Michigan State stops Stanford and stuffs them at the line of scrimmage. And the Spartans are on their way to a win in the Rose Bowl.
Really, it's been about one at a time, really. I think we've tried to take every single football game and put it's got its own life. And so, when you stack together 100 of them, I think it's a statement towards the continuity that's been here, our coaching staff, our players. And there are so many people that have been involved in these games that, have had an impact on these games, whether it's been great players or decisions made by administration to play here, there, wherever, some of the different things, resources we've been given, and then also, obviously, the coaching aspect of it, our coaching staff. And we've had tremendous continuity here, and I think that breeds success.
Handoff to LJ, running to his right. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, MSU.
This has been one flat-out war. Now Michigan they're going to punt the ball here.
Whoa, he has trouble with the snap, and the ball is free. It's picked up by Michigan State's Jalen Watts-Jackson, and he scores on the last play of the game. Unbelievable.
I'm sitting here doing this interview here about these games, but until I look at a schedule and say, okay, that game in this year, those type of things, the bowl games, the big games, the moments, overcoming adversity, playing when you don't have one of your star players playing, and somebody else picks up the slack. Those are the things that really stand out for me. Those moments when guys rise up and meet challenges. That's as big as anything for me. Certainly finishing the season, what's the last game like? Those type of things really have meant a lot to me. It's really been a response to challenges as much as anything. It's not so much about a particular team that we play against, but it's more about the moments and the time that those moments are created.
We're set for the 5th Big Ten championship game. Michigan State, it's their 3rd appearance. Iowa, their 1st appearance. This one, folks, for a trip to the college football playoffs. Betther looking over the middle. Intercepted. Cox. He picked that one like Derek Jeter.
This might be the series where they have to go score a touchdown. They might not get the ball back. This feels like it. This drive feels like the determining drive of this game.
L.J. Scott, the deep man. L.J. Scott running right. Get in! Or did he? Yes! Touchdown Spartans! One straight by the true freshman.
And the Spartans are champions of the Big Ten for the 9th time and for the 3rd time in 6 years under Mark Dantonio.
Yeah, you can reflect this. It's after year 11, year 12 is a month away. Yeah, it's a benchmark. It's a benchmark. You're always trying to challenge yourself to go to another limit. So I guess it is a benchmark. I saw where somebody had put down all the games that were won, sort of in a row, and there's a lot of time invested. I think I got all those scouting reports up there too, and they're about that thick. But I don't know. I take them one at a time. I look back, and there were some ones that we should have won. Maybe there's a couple we should have lost. But athletics and sport is such a challenging experience for our players, for our coaches, and for the general public. That's what makes it so exciting, and college football is very exciting. So we've been blessed to have the position that we've had, and we're going to just keep on pushing forward.
Four dogs on one. Four dogs. Set. Finish. Hey, that was a good job though. You should open with speed just like that on every one though. Oh, you'll hear me. Set, hit. Here we go. Open with speed. Here we go. Square. Open with speed. Get going. Here we go. Set, hit. Here we go. Open speed. Stay down. Open speed. Here we go. Set, hit. Here we go. Open with speed. Square. Open.
Squeeze. Here we go. High and tight. There you go, Phil. Oh, nah, you ain't getting me. You ain't getting me. Come on, Stars. Here we go.
Hey, that's good right there. They ain't got to go no further. Nice job. Just keep your head up. Hey, get your eyes out to your gap. Eyes out to your gap. Hey, your gap's over here. Eyes out to your gap. Stay on your line, your track. Come on. Good. Nice. Eyes out to your gap. Here we go. That's
Set. That's where you go. That's one. When he steps down and hangs right there, that's one you can really get him. I mean, stick him, pin him, and stay there.
good. Nice job, Brian.
There we go. Hit him on the hip. Show him how to do it. Hit.
You went across the leverage, right?
Hey, just keep working back into it, though, Mike. You know what I mean? Don't start throttling out there. You just keep working back to it. Boom. Lower. We're high, right? Yep. Good. Go. Boom. Do yourself push the wrong way. You're not getting the wrong foot in the ground. Go. Boom. Good. Eyes up.
First day was nice, man. We got a little rusty, but we got a lot of installs. Got a lot done. What you think, Six?
Sir, got a lot done. Just keep building on it each day.
Freshmen doing pretty good. A lot of them made some plays. It's a learning process for them. We all been there, so we understand. It's just a matter of you know, how fast they can learn, and how fast they can grow. But you definitely see the ability.
You see, they pick up stuff pretty fast too. They pretty smart, pretty intelligent. So I'm excited to see how they progress over the weeks.
So great to be back. Everybody got good work flying around, playing fast, playing hard. You know, once we put the pads on, these start seeing more plays being made from people. You know, it was fun though, man. Last one, man. About to make it the best one. Go ahead and smack that in here, Chaz. You know what I'm saying? Get us right.
Get it right. One time.
Josh, do you need more?
You all right?
Oh, we got some more ice in here. Yalla.
Man, feel good. Feel good being back, good weather. Get to enjoy. Playing a game I love with my teammates. Couldn't ask for much more. Preparing for Spartan Nation. That's my first love right there. She took care of me, I took care of her. Tell you just like this. Spartan Nation, we preparing. Shock the world again. Heave, baby. Go green, go white. Hey, Coach. What happened to the Spartan Nation, okay? So, Coach, don't get mad. Right on. Drop it now. Hey! Oh! 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 Ah! Oh! What's wrong? Oh! The 6 times the charm now. Let's get it. Woo!